Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. We are edging closer to 400 reviews. In fact, I thought 6 or 7 months ago that I'd got to 400 already. Wow. I wish, because I've had a camcorder for a good 10 years by now already. It's an old camcorder, but it does the job. You know, you can see me, I can see the camera. Probably have to get a new one at some stage. But yeah, I wish I started 10 years ago when I started work at Sainsbury's, or just before I started work at Sainsbury's, because by now I would be in the 3,000 to 4,000 review category. You know, and you can imagine the amount of subscribers you'd have over the 10 years. You'd have got in before the massive amount of other reviewers got in. So, oh well, sometimes the boat's missed, but what can you do? But anyway, I'll renew it in our review in my way, probably a rather unique way to others. Maybe not the most politically correct way, but yeah, that's life, isn't it? So, tonight I'm going to be reviewing Yellow Tail Chardonnay. Straight from the fridge. I drank most of it last night, as you do. Suffer of stress and anxiety, and it helps, but to be honest, I wasn't overly keen, so probably the weakest of the Yellow Tails so far for me, but we'll do it a review tonight rather than just me gulping it. Ooh, try not to get any on the floor. So, golden straw in colour. Now it says on the internet in front of me that it's ripe peach and melon aromas with sweet oak nuances. I really can't smell anything of note. So the palate is fresh and approachable with a balanced acidity and a lingering finish of delicious peach, melon and tropical flavours. An easy drinking wine designed for immediate enjoyment. Immediate enjoyment. Ew. So, yeah, I can taste the peach. And the melon too. Not easy, but I can distinguish them. As for the sweet oak nuances, so yeah, anybody else, you'd be drinking this, you think, oh yeah. And in fact, it tastes nicer tonight drinking it slower and trying to find the flavours rather than doing this. Because I do that just to try and get myself to sleep. Not the greatest way of trying to get yourself to sleep, obviously, but you know, we all have our own ways of going to sleep. Trying to limit the amount of alcohol, you know, it's not easy. And I was only saying today with a work colleague that I can understand how people, never done drugs in my life first, but I can understand how people, when they start drinking or start doing drugs, how they can have so much and then get used to it, have more, get used to that and have more, and then get to the stage where they're drinking all day long, all night long, doing drugs all day and all that. And I can't understand anybody robbing anybody or anything like that, but I think it's disgusting. But I can understand how things can turn into an addiction, and sometimes where you have to say to yourself, you know, I am my own worst judge. I will wake up in the morning, if I've had too much drink one night, I will wake up in the morning and I will be cursing myself, internally obviously, but you know, saying to myself, right, that's it, no more drink, that's it, you've got to have days off. And then I've had a day at work, crap bloody day at work, and I come home and I'm ready for a drink. So doing these reviews, as long as I don't go overboard, it's not so bad. So that's my excuse anyway. I mean, I worked in supermarkets for those 5 years, and I saw the same people coming in, and elderly people as well, 80-year-olds coming in, and they'll have a bottle of wine every day. And, so all this drink healthy, I know everything's supposed to be in moderation, but as long as you're not getting up in the morning and start drinking all day and that, at night it's a different thing socially and that, but as long as you're not having ridiculous amounts. I used to go out drinking with some friends of mine who at the moment don't seem to be friends, but that's life, isn't it? But we'd go out drinking at the weekends, and I would get say something like 7 pints, and I'm battered, absolutely battered. And these are just carrying on and on and on, and I don't know how they can do it. I just can't keep up with them, and won't keep up with them because my body can't take it. But I don't know how they do it, and I've known them. I've left them at 11 o'clock. They've carried on drinking till something like 4 in the morning, and then they're on it the next day, and I'm thinking, wow, But anyway, let's get back to the wine in question. So, yeah, much better when you take it slowly and you try and get your flavours out of it. It's really strange. Last night I drank this, wasn't impressed. I thought, oh, that's not that good. Tonight, taking it slowly, sipping it, enjoying the aromas and the taste. Well, not so much for the aromas, but certainly the taste. And it's really, really quite pleasant. So, a strength of 13%, so not a bad strength. So, out of 5. I'm going to give it probably one of the weaker Yellow Tails for me, but I'm going to say a 4.3 out of 5. Still a very good wine, but not quite as good as its red counterparts. Yellow Tail Chardonnay. And thanks for watching.